YouTube and Facebook, along with Insidious streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and the Ghost from Ghost MAF streaming on Twitch. Welcome to Highway 34 Connection, the pod. The following podcasts are for mature audiences only, unscripted, unfiltered, and unedited as always. Pro Wrestling Talk, where we will sit down and we will discuss the world of professional wrestling. Conspiracy theories. Have a conspiracy you want us to talk about? Email us at highway34@gmail.com. Highway 34's History Lesson of the Week for World History. Talking Football, where we'll discuss the National Football League, the XFL, and the USFL. And the Honest 50, where the Chief will sit down with a guest and ask 50 questions, 25 from the Chief, 25 from their community. The Battle of Highway 34, the Trivia Show. Watch and listen as Ghost battles Insidious, or they battle the Chief. It is now time for your main event. Let's freaking go.
Good evening, everyone. It's your boy Insidious. As you can tell, throat's still a little scratchy. For people that had questions about my flag yesterday, oh, there it is. And it looks like I have one person guest in here. Get the hell out of here, Russian. Scary. You see nothing. Should see me. Right here. I'm literally right here. Is anybody else having problems? Hey, Russian, can you hear me? Can't check that messenger, bud. Don't have messenger at the moment. Wait for a few of the phones to get in here and we'll see what's happening. Okay, Russian. Chief says he sees me, so it must be on your end, my friend. All right, hopefully we're not going to do this the whole show. Ow. But anywho, today's conspiracy is harp. Fuck vapes, man. Smoke a cigarette without coughing, inhale a vape, and I'm freaking lungs are dying. Dr. Me 420, howdy, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. Well, that might help. What's up, Tatted? What's up, buddy? So, today's conspiracy, I decided to do one on harp. It's something I know a little bit about. Something I've been researching for a while. Anybody can look this up. Unfortunately, my iPhone is dead, so I'm gonna go completely off of memory of what I do know. Um, harp has been around for a while now. Yeah, it does, but I don't have one else at the moment. We could go with this floating chemical, stuff like that. Um, but anyways, harp was saying that they could control the weather by high frequency radio waves. And with that, they say they can do a lot of that. Oh, make me alone. At least I still have time for the bros. Oh, Chief, you got him there. So, anyways, as I'm looking at comments, this is actually quite entertaining in the comments section. Hey, what? Anyways, they have been known to put high frequency radio waves in the air. People say they can control the weather. Well, doing some more research, the government shut it down. Well, then they gave it to the military. Well, now the military's up and running it, and they're saying it causes a bunch of problems with the weather. As far as conspiracy theories goes, well, that's where the theory comes in. Not really proven, nor is it even a fact, but they say it can. And as for stuff they say they're dropping out through jets or whatever, I occasionally drop by them. That is true. A Russian does drop by. You're trying to get the long shot with the hemlock, and I do it almost like every game. Really? Oh, it does. I'm not lying. I do too. Ask ask anyone that games with me and watches my stream. All I use is the hemlock and a pistol, and I always do long shots with the hemlock. But wow, whatever. Chat's getting crazy today. Anywho, back to my topic at hand with my conspiracy theory here is if you believe they pump silver in the air, what else they do? Don't drag me into this. It's you girls' argument. I'm just getting a kick out of it. I'm trying to have a conversation here, and you guys are making me lose it. You know he's going to turn that on Riley, right? You know he's going to. Now, where the hell was it? I knew it. I told you he's going to pin it on Riley. I told you. Um, but anyways, back to what I was saying with them pumping silver. It's also been a theory that they pump silver in the air to it's Pepsi today. Um, again, that's also another theory. It holds no real water. It's no real fact, except that I will say this: for 4 years, no Paris climate deal. I will notice clouds were a lot nicer, and right, and I agree, a Russian, I do. Um, clouds were fluffier. Uh, also, we have blue sky, not silver. Surprisingly, we're back in the paraclimate deal. But I also look at how long it took it to get here. Ooh, hey Russian, you really nailed Chief on that one. No free pizza for you, buddy. If there ever was a chance, you just lost that. Anywho, um, we did have clouds today. Yesterday there wasn't any. It was just blue sky, and hot as shit. Today it was mild. We had a little breeze, but we also had some cloud cover, so that was nice. If I ever get time, um, here in Iowa and actually get a chance to go live when I have actually decent internet, I will show you the Iowa sky during the day sometime, and you can see I'm not full of shit. We have less cow cover days than wide open sky days. And it's kind of crazy that way because I don't remember it ever used to be that way. Mullet my ass, bud. I'm trying to get the hair growing here. I don't have a fucking mullet. I'm not shaved on the sides. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm not rocking the 80s. Wow. Chat's getting funny. Um, what other conspiracies do I have today? Well, that's a fact too. We don't really get rain in the summer, and when we do, it's a downpour. I don't know if you want to count that as rain. You'd have more luck with a bar of soap and our scrub brush. I mean, you can look some of this stuff up. Like I said, I don't have my other phone. It's not charging, and I don't know where my other cord is. That being said, I'm having no luck with being able to really research anything. And I don't know if StreamYard would allow me to jump back and forth, so I'm not going to try it. And it's been making a huge comeback. Never hurts to make a knock. What can I say? Life of the comment section. Fair enough. But I believe if it's in the past, leave it in the past. That's like we're trying to bring back the bowl cut, man. I mean, it was a good cut back in its day. I don't know if it'd rock today, though, or if you'd get made fun of for it. Caesar, you want it down here? Give it a break, buddy. She's streaming. You're still the touchy uncle related to the bigot. Okay, let's see where this goes. Trying to think of other conspiracy theories I've actually came across here lately that I can talk about without having to do any research. Is too. It was the 90s cut, man. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't rock today. I would know. I had one as a kid. Um, Another conspiracy. They say more people die of banned for 50 years. It's been banned for 50 years. It hasn't been fit. Well, maybe. Fuck, I don't know. That's a conspiracy of its own. Maybe we should do a conspiracy theory of the longest haircuts. It's been out of style. Mexican sadly rocking. It's called the Edgar cut. It's because they didn't know the white boy owned it first. But again, that's another conspiracy of its own. Actually, some of the Mexican haircuts are pretty cool. I will say that. So I guess we can just switch this over to a just chatting podcast because that's really all we're doing right now. So I have 4 people in here. What's everybody doing? Search it up if you get the chance. I I would, but like I said, right now I don't have anything to search up. So my computer is dead on arrival, won't even turn on. I've even did the old kick it. Yeah, but like I said, I don't have a computer right now. I can't find my charger to my laptop because or else I could use it. I don't have it right now. My iPhone is dead. This phone's at 28%. It's headed there. Wow. I can believe it. Well, me and Paul's going to tell you to hop on Call of Duty if you're just chilling and debating on when to go to bed. Oh, shit. And the mic just dropped on a Russian. Nope, just shut off my PS4. I need to get back on COD. Since she don't know you, I doubt that. Well, this is getting more and more comical. This is getting more and more comical. I was waiting you to put please hold this D, but you put the L up. These nuts. ah, ah, ah. That could work too. So yeah, I guess I didn't really thought this out tonight when I came in here and said I was gonna do a conspiracies podcast and not having no cords to set my shit up and not having nothing charged doesn't help. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna screenshot Paul trying to make me hold his nuts. Fruity. If you screenshot that and put that as your background, does that make him fruity or you fruity? Think about that, a Russian. Somebody has entered.
We already know he's a fruity son of a gun.
What do you think about the Fast and the Furious series?
Don't get us on that subject, please.
I wasn't too happy with the last one, so no, we should not. Just use it as blackmail. What kind of blackmail is that? You're the one holding his nuts, so whose blackmail is it on, him or you? Why do we keep milking it out so long? Well, it's because this one here is actually a 4-part series. So shut the fuck up, no fair. It is fair. You said it. You're the one that said it. I just clarified on who. You're the one that was holding his nuts and gonna screenshot you holding his nuts. Yeah, I doubt there's gonna be a him holding your hand over his ball sack. That sounds a little too willingness. Just saying. I guess I bored the fourth person that was in here. Thanks for watching. But if anybody has any conspiracy theories, don't be afraid to drop them in the comment section. I'll look them up and we can have a conversation about it. You hear the click? That's me trying to turn on the freaking computer. It won't turn on. Just pass me at 45.7.
I can't hear you.
To the head, please. Hear who? Me? Or Hugo? Because I hope we can't hear him. You're muted. Hugo, can you hear me? Yeah. How about the Bermuda? Well, from what I know about it, the planes that went through have now been found years later in other places, including under the ocean, other islands. So I can't give you any more than that as far as I know of the Bermuda. Unless Chief has more on the Bermuda Triangle. I haven't heard any disappearances yet. I don't know where he went. He just went AFK again. He likes to do that. Like I said, the Bermuda Triangle, most of the stuff that's been passed through there, they're slowly starting to find. Hey, I did read it. I did find an interesting one yesterday, though, of kids coming back and saying about past lives. I read one. Well, I watched one of a child. Started out when he was 3, when he was able to talk. Said he remembered how he died. He remembered he was in the World Trade Center. And I found most of this mind blowing because if this kid at 9 years old, still gives great detail of where he worked in the World Trade Center and where he was at before he died. And he was there when the ceiling fell on him. And there's multiple of those. Like one person said their child was in the Titanic and died. Like there is multiple of these. Which my son, Paul, can clarify this. He remembers this. My oldest son, Dakota, used to say that he lived in a house like this one, but it was way bigger in his past life. Or he had a car like this one, but it was a lot nicer. And he used to say tons of stuff like that. At one point, I even thought he said he was an airplane pilot in his past life. And I used to think it was just a kid with a wild imagination. But I couldn't get him to talk any more about it rather than that. Chief was a wrestler in his past life. He was probably Harley Race.
Doubtful.
Or who knows, he could have been an announcer.
That I could see.
He was the late Vince McMahon.
Oh, hell no. I don't need the acclaim rapping around me about me every single month.
Here's a new scandal you haven't heard about this week.
Oh. Speaking of the acclaim, I don't know if you've seen the video from Double or Nothing about how they mentioned Dominic.
Hey, Russian, yes, I seen that one. And then there was another one of that said he was the author and filmmaker of Gone with the Wind. Now, what were you saying about the?
Here. At Double or Nothing this past weekend, the tag team, the Acclaim, were making their entrance. Stop getting me confused with yourself, Hugo. Anywho, as they were making their entrance, Max Caster was making fun of each member of the House of Black. And then when he got to Buddy Murphy, whose real life girlfriend is Rhea Ripley, he went and Buddy getting cucked by a guy. Buddy getting cucked by a kid named Dominic.
I love how they're adding all this in there. It's kind of funny.
I think some of the stuff Matt Caster doesn't tell Anthony Bowens. Because, like, when they were coming out to face the Ass Boys, yeah, I've heard that one.
I have not, but I will be definitely checking into that.
But yeah, when they came out to face the Guns, they went, we'll make them retire just like Vince McMahon.
That's a good one.
And then went straight in and say, I'm positive just like a Joe Biden COVID test.
Okay, that one there about made me spit out my Pepsi.
Some of the shit Max Caster raps about when he walks to the ring is absolutely hilarious to the point it catches me off guard.
So you're telling me he's the new John Cena only in AEW?
Honestly, some days I think he's better at it.
Oh, Cena did say why he doesn't compete no more though, full time.
Huh.
His body can no longer handle it. And I was in another interview. They asked him how it feels to only wrestle one day a week, and he goes, "I'd love to be out there every night with those guys, but the body can't do it no more." He goes, "I don't want to be like some of these other guys that go, and then they can't do it at all."
I do need your thoughts about something because I read something and I don't know if I don't know if WWE would actually ever do it.
What's that?
That's having Rhea drop the SmackDown Women's Championship and having her face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title.
Having her face Seth?
Uh-huh.
They've done it before.
Not for the title. Not for the World Heavyweight. Yeah, they've done it with China for the Intercontinental title, but never the World Heavyweight title.
I thought they just did it like here not too long ago with Nia Jax.
She didn't compete for a world title.
No, she went in and men's elimination chamber and climbed up. Money in the Bank, and climbed up and took the Money in the Bank at one point. Who was that? Did that? I know it was a woman. I don't know that one. That sounds like one I will write down though.
Oh, and I don't know if you've seen our chat with Charisma Modifier, Ghost, John, and Andy. But Charisma revealed something, and I actually did some checking in. Alexa Bliss is pregnant.
So that's why they've had to scrap all the storylines
involving her and Bray Wyatt. Yeah. And I guess the baby's due in December. So I see them trying to get her to return like at the Rumble. But if he has the baby in December, I don't see her being back by the Rumble. So, have you watched NXT from tonight?
No, I haven't watched anything.
You're gonna have to watch NXT after I tell you this. There were two shocking returns, two shocking returns, and then a debut.
Oh.
So for the past several months, a female dressed in black has been attacking women on the roster. Well, tonight, she revealed her identity. Former NXT United Kingdom wrestler Blair Davenport.
See, I don't know who that is anyway.
Yeah.
These are people you know, I don't.
Which I think it's funny because when she got released, she went over to AEW, I think wrestled 2 or 3 matches and then left, and then just returned tonight. And then during a tag team match, free agent.
Yes, he got buried in that club in the basement. That's what it sounds like to me.
I don't have a piece of paper to write this fuckhead's name down.
I already did.
Did you?
Yep. Hey, I'm going to do a post with my handy dandy notebook.
But during a tag team match, Tyler Bate, North American champion Wesley versus I can't remember who they were facing. I think it was Schism. Saw the return to NXT of Mustafa Ali.
I need to start watching UFC because I'm waiting for a random chair to get thrown in and somebody bash them and then choke them out with it. Just because I think it'd be funny.
And then after the main event for the NXT title, Carmelo Hayes was exiting, going backstage, and he was brutally attacked by the return of Baron Corbin.
Actual Baron or Happy Corbin?
No, it was Baron. That was Lone Wolf Corbin. You could tell with his attitude.
That's the one that worked.
Yes, it did.
Corbin is.
Well, he's been saying that he's been saying in interviews that he wants to go back to that, but it requires him to take time off so he can regrow his hair.
Oh, so Paul, didn't you want people?
I said yes.
Yes, he said yes, and he wants you to polish his balls.
You know, You and Lacey both have said that you would send me something, and you guys haven't.
I haven't seen Lacey in forever. I don't even think she streams no more.
Well, I talk to her every day. It's just she's been working because they're getting ready to go on a vacation.
Ah, that makes sense.
And then a week after she gets back, I go. Actually, no. The week after she leaves, I go.
I'll be on vacation the first week of July.
So from the 16th to, I'm going to say the 15th to the 27th, you will not see me on Twitch at all or any of these podcasts.
You will me. On a side note, there is a possibility. We're thinking maybe October or November. I haven't seen the schedule yet for football season, but we're hoping to go catch a Dallas game here soon. So my next vacation will be around there.
Until further notice, until I can get questions together, I've had 5 different streamers say that they wanted to come in here for this, but the community hasn't come up with enough questions or any. So me and Sidious are going to come up with questions, and they're going to sit down with the both of us.
Hugo, you're an asshole.
Yeah. You're going to ask 25, I'll ask 25. We just got to make sure it's not the same 25 questions
that we did last time.
Yeah, I'm changing it up. They don't know it yet, though.
He says, I can help. That's right. The next one I'll do will be topics out of the streams that we do. See how well Ghost Stream's memory is, because he can't look that up. Hugo, you really are trying to push for that pizza button. Time is money. You mean time is pizza? That's actually kind of cheap. Hey, wait a minute. He said a pizza, right? That's one slice.
Oh, I'll just make them a personal pan. There you go. That's for baby slices. Wait, who said I was paying you anyway?
Who's that? Well, technically, you did pay him for the PS4, so there's that.
Yeah, there we go. So my next question for you with wrestling there, Insidious.
Pizza is fucking pizza, dude.
Here's my next question. What's your thoughts on Jimmy Uso turning on Roman?
You mean Usos?
No, so far Jay's still saying, "What the hell are you doing?"
Let's hear it for Clay. Yeah, but with what he said afterwards, though, he goes, you know, I got you. He goes, I'm doing something you should have done a long time ago, as he kicked him again. So you know Roman's going to take it out on both of them. It ain't going to be just on one. For free, Paul, take notes. I still think it's going to come down to Usos versus both of them is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But you did see what Rikishi had to say about it, didn't you?
There's talks of having him return to be a
But
part of the storyline.
You seen what he had to say about it, though, didn't you?
Yeah, about time.
No. He put up the Godfather's mark. As a way of spare my son for a favor, I do a favor.
Mm.
And I'm like, I see where this is going because all three of them are Rikishi's kids.
Yep.
So I don't know where this is going to go. But doesn't that make Roman would be his uncle, right?
Rikishi would be his uncle, yeah.
That's what I thought. Maybe that's what he meant. Uncle's going to show up and lay smack down.
So you didn't think your whole conspiracy theory through, huh?
I thought I had it all planned out until I realized my cord wasn't down here to my iPhone. That didn't pan out. So I did most of this from memory, which, like I said, they can pretty much research the stuff themselves. I mean,
And I do know we talked about a little via text that the news reported the dude out in Idaho's date got moved from July to October, I think is what I told you.
what pisses me off is they didn't even
Keep
do
moving
his hearing. They're going off of pure speculation that he's going to plead not guilty. So they just went on ahead and skipped that and going right to trial, and that's bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's his right to a fair trial? So you've already violated his rights right there by just skipping it. His arraignment hearing.
Yeah.
I think that guy's just getting straight up screwed and railroaded. They need somebody to pin this on, and they're doing it as quick as possible. And in the end, I think it's going to bite him in the ass. Because so far, from all I've seen, is the evidence is all circumstantial. And I mean, I don't see anything.
Hey, Hugo, are you still in here?
Of course. I still show 3 people watching.
Well, he had asked me a while back for something, so I'm just going to play this and he can jot it down.
We'll be right back after a brief message from our sponsors.
That's right. The official sponsor of Highway 34 Connection, the podcast, is W Energy, a clean energy to help you be better. W Energy. Try it today. Hey, it's the Chief from Highway 34 Connection and Chief_streaming. Check out officialchief34merch.com for all your merch for Highway 34 Connection and Chief Streaming.
If you're interested in buying merch from Insidious_streaming, stop by my spread shop where you can find everything you want and need. Thank you and have a good day.
Now back to your live podcasting here at Highway 34 Connection.
Doggy!
My buddy. My buddy.
Alright, it's almost midnight. Shit, I should be in bed already.
Yeah. Hey, where you going?
I don't know how hot it is in this room. Come on, flip over.
My house is cold. How do I know? My puppy's shaking like a leaf on a tree.
According to my thing above by my PS4, it's 82 degrees in the front room, in the living room. Our bedroom door's shut. Braden's bedroom door's shut. Bathroom doors are open. And we just put the AC. Well, I just put the AC in the window today.
Yeah, my German Shepherd's sleeping where he should be.
But I'll let you to it. I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, I am too, so go ahead and play your ending. This has been Insidious and the Chief. Have a good night, y'all. Oh, he's gonna leave me to freaking be.
I am Insidious. Thanks for watching this podcast.
This is the Ghost, and thank you for watching our podcast.
And I am the Chief. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night.